Okay. I'm not sure if y'all can see, but I'm gonna set it up like that. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, these apples came out of a dumpster. Just in case y'all want to know. You want to leave about a 1/2 inch head space in each of your jars. That means don't fill it too full. I'm not an expert, but I've been doing it for years. And I'll just say, my very best friend that I lost 3 years ago to lung cancer loved my apple butter. So every year when I made apple butter, she knew that she was gonna get at least a quart of apple butter. She said you couldn't buy it as good as what I made. That's what she said. But she was my best friend. Best friends, I don't think they lie to you. Alright, your next move, take a clean cloth, wipe down the rings on each jar after you get it full. Then you take your ring, make sure you shake all the water off. And you tighten it down. That's what she looks like. Now this is the way I do it. I don't know how other people do it. It's really hot. I like to take and turn it upside down. And what that does is it helps that seal, the ring seal, so that you got a good seal. You put these in a hot water bath and process them in your processor for about 8 minutes, upside down. Always wipe your rings on the jar, because if you don't, it's not going to seal properly. I might get a little bit more than I thought. We'll see. This was 2 3-pound bags of apples. I actually gave a whole lot of apples away, but I kept 3 bags myself because I knew I wanted to make some apple butter. There's nothing better than apple butter on a buttered biscuit. And another thing I like is a toasted bagel with a smear of cream cheese, and then top it off with about a teaspoon of apple butter. So a bagel with cream cheese and apple butter. Try it sometimes. Guarantee you, you'll come back and thank me. I keep my apple butter cooking through the whole process because you want it to stay piping hot whenever you start putting it in the jars. Stuff like this is difficult when you've got trimmers like I do, but I don't like to let anything, I don't like to say I can't do anything because of the trimmers. Yep, I'm gonna have to have one more jar. I thought I was gonna get 6, but I think I'm gonna get 7. Wipe those rings off. Rims, not rings. You know, when I do my diving videos, I get a lot of comments because I shake, and I am working on my videoing skills. I've always just done the dumpster diving because I love it, because you never know what you're gonna find. All right, let me grab a couple of more jars. Okay, I've got 2 jars, but I don't think I'm gonna need both of them. We'll see. I think it's safe to turn the pot off now. I've made apple butter for about 30 years, and I've tried different recipes. I've tried different cooking techniques just on the top of the stove. I've even tried a microwave recipe, and none of them beat the crock pot. The crock pot, you can just put it on and let it go. I gotta have a spoon. Got a little bit more in there I can't get out with the ladle. And I want to get every little bit. There we go. Like I said, I only got 7 half pints. gonna take all my utensils and put them in the sink and wash them. Okay, turn them upside down just like that. Okay, let me show y'all what it looks like. And there they are. I'll let them sit like that for about 15 minutes and then I'll flip them upright. But that's how you make apple butter. I'm also making, I've got this cooking too. This is muscadine jelly. And what you do with it is you just put enough water over your fruit to cover it, and you cook it about medium high, and you mash your fruit, and then you have to drain it with a sift. But as you drain it, you strain it through a cheesecloth. Then you put it back in a clean pot, and in that clean pot you will add 2 cups of sugar to every cup of liquid. Bring it to a hard rolling boil. When it comes to the soft ball stage, you've got jelly, and you can see it's starting to boil now. And I figure I'll get 6 or 8 pints of muscadine jelly. Well, matter of fact, this is not muscadine, this is scuppydime. And they're basically the same thing. One's yellow and one's red, but these are yellow. But thank you guys for tuning in. When the jelly gets done, I'll do another video doing the muscadine jelly. Thank you. Y'all be blessed. Have a good day. Make something. Bye-bye.